race one of the Alaman TT 2023.
This is it. In our sport, this is the big showdown.
Away they go. We are three-wheel racing in the Isle of Man once again. And is it going to be the Ben and Tom Birchall show? Or will it be Pete Fownes and Jevon Walmsley? What are we going to see from Ryan and Callum Crowe?
More outfits leaving the grandstand. Bit of wheel spin away there.
That's extremely close.
To be up in 5th place as a newcomer is brilliant.
That is even quicker.
Yep, you see the helicopter struggling to keep up.
And Fownes and Walmsley. Gaggle of outfits coming up the mountain. Super hard to pass here.
They're not scared of jumping that outfit, that is for sure.
Continue to apply the throttle hard on the exit there. Have a look at this. And they've done it. They've broken the 120 mark on lap 2. Absolutely incredible.
We have witnessed history at the Isle of Man once again.
They take the checkered flag.
And the arm raised, and rightly so. What a performance from Ben and Tom Birchall.
Everything were right, Tom were perfect. 100 years of sidecar racing. What a ride, it was something else.
We made up with the second lap, we broke the 190. Let's see if we can go a bit more in the next race, eh?
Never really thought that I'd ever turn right into this park firmly again. We're so happy.
What a way to celebrate the centenary.
If TTs were meant to be easy, everyone would have a go at doing it, wouldn't they?
Road racing is far more exhilarating, pumps the old adrenaline up massively.
This thing hits the bumps. I mean, your chin takes a pounding, your body takes a pounding.
I think I'm built for the bumps.
Okay, what are you giving here? Got to try.
It's TT, isn't it? That's what we expect.
It is what it is now. 3 laps today. Just get a finish, get home, have a beer.
Battle against the course, battle against yourself. It's what the TT's about, isn't it?
Just glad to be here in the 100th anniversary.
And away we go.
Look at the speed. That looks far from comfortable. Absolutely tied in a knot in that sidecar outfit, trying to hide from the wind. Very exciting young pairing.
This is that wheel spin as they come out of quarter bridge there. On it. Just look at this. Taking an absolute battering.
Yeah, they're not going to back off to the end. They've got to keep the pressure on the Birchalls.
Through the timing feed, they've broken their own lap record. Look at this.
Oh, look at the speed.
Unreal.
Heart's pounding now. It's hard work, we all know that.
Obviously, it's completely different around here.
There's officially 2 pensioners on this bike.
I just hang on to him, to be fair. I've just done my fastest ever lap.
Driver's up for it, and I'm up for it, so hopefully we can push on a bit more.
So impressive. Oh, look at him go.
Tucking in now and up through the gears. It's an absolutely epic performance from Ben and Tom Birchall. Their 11th TT win in a row, a total of 14.
Wow, what a phenomenal TT.
To do 120 lap at 100 years, to come away with 2 wins, mega. Shame we want the top step, but 120 is a bonus, isn't it? To get third out of the week we've had, couldn't ask for anything else. We've managed to do a 120, so next year's got to be 121, hasn't it?
It's been a bit wild at the end here, hasn't it? Huh? Yeah.
It's going to make TT 2024 something to behold.
Welcome to race day 1 of the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready. They've just gone through scrutineering and everybody is raring to go. There might be 1 or 2 missing off the grid, but it's set to be some exciting racing and we cannot wait to get going. We've got Jack is going to be joining us. I'm going to head off into the pits as well to see who I can catch up with. Let's just see what updates Jack has for us. Oh, hello, fancy seeing you here.
How are you doing?
We've just got to mention the noise above us is the Super Sport race. It's just having the podium. So they're doing the national anthem and the presentation over there. Congratulations to Michael Dunlop in making history. But let's come back to three-wheeling. Jack, the sun is shining. Conditions are going to be great out there, aren't they? And what an exciting race is set there for us.
What an exciting race it is going to be this afternoon. I can't wait. So we just heard before that unfortunately Ben Birchall and Kevin Russo will not be competing in this afternoon's race. They might be back out for the second race, but they won't be today, which means, yes, you've probably got Crowage on a podium. Yes, you've probably got Pete Fownes and Jevon Walmsley, but that third podium place is all to play for. I could list many riders. You've got Alan Fownes possibly with Newcomb and Reece Gibbons, which would be amazing. If Lee Crawford can get that bike going, he is definitely in a podium place. Tim Reeves, Mark Wilkes, when they're going strong, they are going strong. They are absolutely fantastic when they are on song. And then, of course, you got Davor Gibson, Tom Fisher. I'd love to see them up there. And with a bit of wind behind them and a bit of good luck, I think they certainly are more than capable of doing that. It's all to play for. It's going to be so brilliant. I am so excited for this afternoon.
Do you know who I thought, I think we both chatted about this coming into this week, this fortnight, is what Lee Crawford and Scott Hardy would do together on that Kawasaki and what they would bring together. But they've had such bad luck with the engine and they've just had to change and use their final engine because of a burst. Was it a burst Conrad?
Yeah, the engine basically blew up. They've done the sin in their heading yesterday, unfortunately. We were talking to Lee Crawford the other day. He's done one lap and he's seen Glen Helen 3 times, which is really unfortunate for him. Hopefully today they should be on point. They've spent all night changing that engine, putting another Kawasaki in. You know, they've got a dry sump system on that, which seems to be working well. They've just been riddled with bad luck so far. I really hope they've got everything together to do a superb performance today, because, as I say, and I meant it, they are definitely in contention of getting a podium this fine afternoon. We haven't even mentioned, though, that the pairing of Dave Molyneux and Jay Roberts, they're more than capable of being up there as well. I'll be honest here, I could name loads of people. I'm really, really gassed for this afternoon.
Well, I'm going to ask you, let's name a 1, 2, 3. Who do you think is going to be the 1, 2, 3?
Oh, well, I think one will be Crowe, then it'll be Pete Fowler and Jevon Walmsley, but they'd be tight. And then Tim Reeves and Matt Wilkes.
Okay.
If that's what my bet would be going on. I don't know if that's what the bookie's saying, but that's what I would say.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go with Jevon and Pete.
Yeah.
I'll go with the Crows.
Right.
And I would like to say Darrell.
Yeah.
I would like to say, I would like to say Reese.
Oh,
Reese and Alan,
Reese,
all right?
yeah.
I'm just going to throw that in there, okay? So I'll go for Pete 1, Crows 2, and then we'll see what the others do, all right? So I can't wait. I'm going to get over there. I'm going to catch up with you afterwards.
Yeah.
But can we all give a big happy birthday to Mr. Jack Laidlow? He's 21 today. 21.
Thank you very much. Yeah. What a place, what a day to have your birthday. I'm absolutely chuffed a bit. The biggest present is just being here at the TT. So thank you very much for that, Hayley.
Amazing. Thank you. Well, listen, we're going to see if we can catch up with some of the family as well. Your family's over, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to head to the bike, see what chats we can get. We'll catch up with you afterwards and we can speak to some of the winners. Yeah? Nice one. Thank you. Let's grab my jumper. Thanks. So typically race week draws a lot more crowds than practice week does, so you can feel the crowds really building now, collecting around this area, waiting to see their favourite riders, drivers head up here into the pits and into the holding area, getting as many glimpses as they possibly can, but the entertainment has kicked off too. And of course the celebrations for the solos have just happened for that history-making Michael Dunlop Supersport win race. 26 wins. So now we'll see what these guys can do on the 3 wheels. So I'm really excited to see also these world champions, Todd Ellis and Emmanuel Clement. The lap times that they've been hitting, the lap times that they've been clocking has been exceptional. For someone, Todd and Emmanuel didn't start racing until 2016 and 2017, and now they are 2 times world champion, 2-time British champion. Now they're coming here, and who knows, I mean, you know, they could potentially get that 3rd spot as well because of the lap times that they've been achieving. If anything went wrong with any of those in front of them as well, you know, it could be theirs. How are you? You okay? All right, yeah. We're just live on our 3-wheeling channel. Okay, let's okay. Yeah. So we met each other in the 3-wheeling tent the other day, and you expressed your interest in training and maybe going to Greg Lambert's school and possibly training with your partner. Is that right?
Yeah, I would love to have a go at Passaging. Yeah, I'd love to have a go at that.
So you ride solos, but you'd love to give that school a go.
Yeah, it looks so exciting to me. I think I've got to give it a go.
So remind me of your name.
It's Georgina.
Georgina
McCall.
Okay, let's listen out for that name, everyone. Georgina McCall. We'll see you pasturing soon. Thanks. Okay, so there aren't many of the drivers or passengers around, but we'll definitely see who we can chat to from the teams. So as you can see, the heat is building, so they have to have these umbrellas over the outfits to protect the heat for the driver. So we have Gary Bryant here, so her stepfather to Todd Ellis and firm supporter of these two. Now, what an achievement, what a career they've had so far in such a short period of time, Gary. And now, the lap times that they're getting around this course is pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's sort of been a few times, been here since he was small, but I sort of said to him, stay in the middle of the road, miss everything by a couple of feet, and a couple of years you'll be there, but it took him like 2 or 3 laps, so yeah, better than we thought.
Amazing. What's been the biggest challenge for him getting his head around a course such as this compared to everything else that he's been racing on?
Well, they obviously concentrate on they won the World and the British Championships. They spend all the time on the F1, or the bigger bike with the 600 in. So he's only really rid this a couple of times. The plan must have a year on it, but there's so little racing now at home that don't clash with the Worlds. We've literally had 2 goes on it and come. But the more you do, the better you get.
3WHEELING.media Sidecar Race 1 TT. Control out.
And yourself now, Gary, you are not racing here for the first time in...
20. I've missed the odd one with COVID and bits, but I've done 40 starts, so probably 25 years. Some years we've only had 1. Yeah, and I just, to both of us to come, I'd probably have been 9 or 10, so we'd have been going together. It'd be quite a bit for the rest of the family and team to cope with. So I'll have a year off and see how I feel. My knees have been playing me up. And we'll see what happens next year.
So there is a potential that we may have you return.
Yeah,
we
never
potentially see the 2 of you together.
Yeah, never say never. I'm not aiming to announce my retirement, so it's not official.
Well, exciting stuff. But listen, I bet you're proud as punch for these two, and I can't wait to see what they do in this race. All the best with everything. Thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you very much.
3WHEELING. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
He went really well qualifying, so he thought it's sort of, and I think he expected to be sort of slot 5th, 6th, 7th sort of area, but just didn't quite have the pace, but that's all right. Think about the second race. Yeah, thanks. No worries. Lots of goss around here is good too. He's gone back down for a bit.
Hey ho everyone of FHO Racing. So Pete and Jevin are smashing the lap times. Everyone's really excited to see what they're going to do in the race. How are you feeling about them going out today?
Oh, you know what? I've got every faith in them. I mean, they are fantastic at what they're doing, and you know, it's so nice to have them actually being part of the team and seeing how well they did last year. So you know, fingers crossed
And have they given you a taxi ride yet?
No, they haven't actually. Well, Maria has.
Okay.
So I actually went on the back of Maria's sidecar up the hill in Festival of Speed one time. Actually, I loved it.
Yeah.
And I did joke around, saying maybe you should take me for a lap. Said, try and teach me how to do it, because I was like, it's quite interesting what they do in the back as a passenger.
Yeah, it's really physical, isn't it? You don't
Yeah, it
realise.
is,
You know it's
yeah.
going to be physical, but it actually shocks you how physical
Yeah,
it is.
and also, you know, at the speed they go, it's incredible how the sidecar actually go that fast. Yeah, so
where are you going to be watching it from?
Oh, I'll be around here on the grandstand watching it, yeah. So I like to kind of be able to hear what's going on and see on the big screen and see where they are, that sort of thing, yeah.
Well, listen, all the best. Thanks for chatting to us, and we'll see you at the podium, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
well, hopefully, fingers crossed, thank
All
you.
right, thanks. Three-wheeling. Thanks, Faye.
You're welcome.
So we have Maury Johnson here. This is Davo Johnson, who's been competing in the TT4 and the solos for how long, Maury?
I'd say probably 10 years.
Yeah, 10?
But maybe even more, I'm not sure now. We missed a couple of years with COVID and a couple of years that they didn't have a TT. But anyhow, we'll see what happens. But yeah.
And yourself, you love doing this trip all the way over from Australia. You have a bike shop, don't you, yourself? You're very much been into that yourself for decades. So I've been seeing Murray. Every time we've been in this Holden area, I've just seen you wandering around. So I'm like, what is your love? Where's the love for sidecars come from?
Yeah, I don't know, just wandering around like a lost sheep. But no, I've always been into motorbikes in general, and you know, sidecars are a passion for sure. I think they're very exciting, and there's so much more to them than meets the eye. But I've got to know a few of the competitors over the years. But no, it's always nice, and I think that just the atmosphere in any paddock, especially at the start of a race, is just electric. I can't get enough of it, really. Yeah. Plus, it settles me down a bit to wander around and just watch somebody else for a change.
And I'm sure the kind of engineering that these guys are producing in these outfits, I'm sure it's very intriguing to someone like yourself.
It's amazing, yeah. The effort that they put in. I mean, everything's handmade, and you know, some of the top teams build a new bike every year, and they change the configuration, the centre of gravity, obviously the engine development. It's amazing, really. And they squeeze all that performance out of a 600cc engine. Blows me away. And yeah, fantastic.
Well, listen, enjoy the sunshine, and all the best for Davo.
I think I brought the sunshine with me, didn't I?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Good talking to you. Thank you.
Have a great time. You just joined me, Murray, just doing a lot of three-wheeling.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Have a great one.
See ya.
Thanks.
Hey, mate, Frank.
Oh, g'day. Yeah, we used to drop them to BSD once a year as well, usually.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
On the way down.
Attention pilot, that's the second race signal for the 3WHEELING.media Sidecar Race 1 TT. Control out.
These last minute sponsors, guys.
They're all the friends and people who helped out their family.
Friends and people who've helped out. So we've got the grandkids on here. We brought the grandkids to the Isle of Man for the first time this year. They love it over here. So obviously just putting the names on some nice pictures around the best course in the Isle of Man. What more could you want? So yeah, hopefully we have a good finish today and we have a good safe ride down. We've got a newcomer passenger who's this guy's brother, so fingers crossed, good safe day, sun's out. Where else would you want to be than the other Isle of Man? Amazing.
Thanks so much. John, how are you doing? So great to see you qualify, because I know you didn't get enough laps in this week, but it's brilliant to see you here.
Yeah, well, we did get enough laps and we got 110 last night, so we managed to squeeze in. But it's been an eventful week. Well, that's the Isle of Man, and today's going to be dead good.
these conditions.
Oh, how good's this?
I know.
Where else would you want to be? And I thought that after I'd said I'm retiring last year.
Well, listen, enjoy the race. All the best.
All
We'll
right,
speak to you
thank
soon.
you.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Yeah. This is a familiar face, isn't it?
I found you. I'm on my way out.
How are
to,
you? Your responsibilities?
Oh yeah, I have to do all the big shot stuff. That's what I'm trying to find the words for. You know. Oh yeah, go out and start that race and get down to the winners' enclosure, then up to the podium. So I'm gonna have fun with that.
So we'll see you in the winners' enclosure then, will we?
Well, I can feel the energy here now, can't you, Haley?
Yeah, for
She's
sure.
really going on up here. Yeah. In any case, I'll let you go to it. You know, hey.
Enjoy starting the race. Give them some good luck.
That's one of my big thrills. I get it. You know, I can't get enough of it. All right, guys. See you later. Take care now.
Take care.
Cheers, guys.
So during the race, Chris leaves the build-up to myself and Jack. Now he has to go and start the race. That's his core responsibilities during a race day. So off he goes to enjoy that, and we'll catch up with him in the winners' enclosure at the podium later. Mr. Tim Reeves, everybody. Tim, how have you felt that your week has gone now, and how are you feeling going into the race?
Yeah, it's been for me. Practice week's been remarkably good. Yeah, we've had a bit of a trouble-free week and slowly been building up and getting more and more comfortable. And yeah, we've had quite a massive change this year. Went back from Yamaha to Honda, and it took us all week to get some good settings. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Sun's out. There's a lot of people here, and where else would you rather be, eh?
Exactly, I completely agree with that. Those top kind of 8 places, 7-8 places, that podium is literally there for you again in the reach.
There's a lot of talent, isn't there?
Absolutely.
And you never know, eh? Ryan's seems to have an unbelievable pace at the minute. Yeah, I think possibly I've got the pace to go with Pete, and we'll see, eh? If unless Pete's been sandbagging, but we'll have to see, won't we? And yeah, the old girl's doing all right, and fingers crossed she'll bring it home.
I'm still enjoying it just as you always have.
Oh yeah, you've got to, what else? Yeah, why else do we come here, really? You know, it's to where else would you rather be, eh?
Absolutely, and look in the part still, obviously, Tim. Thanks so much. Have fun in the race. Thank you.
attention paddock. That's the third and final race call for the 3WHEELING.media Sidecar Race 1 TT. Can I invite numbers 1 to 20 up onto the start line, please? Control out. Attention paddock, can we now have all remaining sidecars to the start line, please? That's all remaining sidecars to the start line. Control out.
So that's all of the sidecars heading up now to the start line, ready for race 1 of TT 2024. We'll be back with you from the winners enclosure. We'll definitely be hitting up the 1, 2, 3 on the podium. We'll be chatting with them straight after the race. Enjoy, and we will see you very soon.
I'd love Pete to go and take it to the Birchalls. If you'd have looked at the lap times we had last year, wow, he was right there.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we've still got a few teething issues with the bodywork and with getting me in the bike. So, but other than that, yeah, no, it's okay. We're just beating our own milestones. So yeah. Just got to keep going faster than we've been before. That's if we get there to the end of the week, then yeah, I'm sure we'll be there or thereabouts.
Amazing day. First day out. 1:17 plus lap on the second lap. It's amazing, eh? Preparation's gone really well over last week, and the boys are comfortable. Everything's clicking into place.
Any changes happen since the last night's session?
Not really. Gear ratio, rear sprocket basically. We had a little problem with spongy brakes, so
okay.
Just brake fluid change really. Suspension settings a little bit changed, but nothing massive. So hopefully we can progress a bit further this week, and the boys do the biz tonight. Hopefully.
They're strong contenders, aren't they?
Fantastic.
Good session tonight, yeah. First one was just kind of bedding in new brakes and tyres, and pushed a bit harder on the second lap and just wanted to get a bit of confidence. We lost a bit of confidence last night with the setup we went with. We went backwards, but yeah, tonight it was good. Yeah, no, pleased.
Yeah, just getting confidence back in the bike. It seems all right at the minute. So
yeah. But I tell you one thing is the speeds that you guys are doing, unbelievable.
I think Pete will carry on building. If he can do another quicker lap tonight, you know, his last night's 118 was brilliant. If he can go again, you know, something of the same speed, I think he'll just keep fettling the bike and getting a little bit more progressively faster as the week goes. So yeah, no, it's all to play for. And as you know, 3 laps around here is really challenging. So you need that little bit of 5% luck as well, like, you know, and making sure that preparation's right. And, you know, we've got a really, really good team around both the boys this year. So, and, you know, some good support as well for the team. So yeah, let's bring it on Saturday.
Pete's on for a win. He wants a win, but he's lacking about 8 mile an hour top speed.
And what's the reason for that?
Engines, gearing, aerodynamics. He must have lost 1.5 stone. Jevon's done the same. We've done all sorts of different aerodynamics on the bodywork to try and make it cut through the air quicker, get a little bit more ground effect. But like he said, Dad, I'm riding as hard as I can. I'm just lacking top end speed.
second place, we have Pete Founds and Jevon Walmsley.
We've got to find a bit more straight line speed, that's clear, you know. I think we push as hard as anyone around the corners. I don't think we can do a lot more around there, but, you know, we'll go back to the drawing board and have a look at what we've got. We're made up with the second lap there, so we broke the 1:19, which was always our challenge for ourselves this year, and let's see if we can go a bit more in the next race, eh?
Been coming here all my life for watching my dad, and then I'm thinking, but hell, I'm doing 119 now, where did that come from?
119's a cracking lap, isn't it? So, yeah.
It's a testament to the team, because everyone's mucked in and worked so hard over the last months and years, and we're really now just kind of getting the results that we deserve, you know, from all the effort that everyone's put in. We enjoy as well. Me and Jeb both get off the bike and we laugh our heads off and think, yeah, phew, that was close, but yeah, no, it's all good.
Only a one lap shakedown for us anyway, so just make sure everything's good, ready for the race tomorrow. We're not planning on pushing on today. Like we say, we just, you know, we've got a few different things on the bike to test out and change, so we're just really just bedding in really for tomorrow.
Well, of course, you had that outstanding lap on Saturday, a 1:19. That's not your first 1:19, though, is it?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, first one we've done. So yeah, we're looking to try and at least repeat that in the next race and maybe go a bit quicker again, I think.
New members of the 120-mile-an-hour club. Everybody give it up for your second place, Pete Founds and Jevon Walmsley. 120 mile an hour, that's some serious speed.
Yeah, it is serious speed, but to be fair, on the bike, it doesn't feel like you were going that much quicker, because I think it's more straight line, so we're pushing hard through the corners.
We want to be on the top step, that was the plan for this year, but you know, them boys upped the game and we took a consolation at lapping at 120. We've just proved that we're actually not out of contention, and we'll have something up our sleeve for next year. 100%. It's going to make TT 2024 something to behold.
Wow, look at that lap time, Jevon.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Good lap.
Yeah, not bad. It looked like it was a bit of a challenging beginning of the fortnight. 10 days ready for you guys, so it was great to see that time come in and great to see you guys back on the podium. How's it feeling? 100-year anniversary of the sidecars being at TT and finishing on podium twice.
Yeah, it's really good. Shame we want the top step, but 120 is a bonus in it, so we pushed hard, so it was good. We enjoyed it.
Mega. And you've got to show your helmet here. Charlie Ray's just showing. This is a new baby's handprint. How stunning is that? Beautiful.
It's a traumatic time now.
Yeah.
It's traumatic getting that on.
Oh,
yeah, just he puts his hand on it and then he scrunched it up, and I was like, oh Jesus. Tried about 10 times to get it right.
It's gorgeous, love it. Pete, congratulations.
Cheers,
Lots of celebrations going on in the family now.
There will be. Didn't quite go to this year's game plan in terms of where we finished, but yeah, in terms of speeds, it's we'd have never expected to do the 120 mile an hour lap. But having said that, you know, we never really set ourselves a limit, do we? The sky's the limit, really. So yeah, no, it was good. It was good to get a 120 lap on the last one, and everything felt good. And the guys in the team have just been amazing this week, working hard, getting everything ready for us, and allowing me and Jev time to go and think about what we need to do. And yeah, they just got stuck in. So no, thanks to all of them. We always aim to come back and do 1 mile an hour faster. So this year it was trying at least do consistent 119s, but you know, we managed to push it and do a 120. So next year's got to be 121, hasn't it?
Gutted to not see us out there. How you doing, Callum?
A bit sore and a bit bruised. Just want to say a big, massive thank you to all the marshals out there last night who looked after me, and everyone in Nobles Hospital who got me back up on my feet. And it was a big ask, and they've done it. So thank you very much.
And when will you be back out?
Hopefully tomorrow night. I've just got to get a medical check tomorrow about 11:30, and we'll know more. I've been doing movements on the bike and it feels good, so I know I need to be 110% do the speed that we're going to do, so I'll know more tomorrow night if I get out.
The speed that you're going to do, bring it on!
We were on good pace there yesterday, you know, a bit my fault really, turning in a bit too early. It's one of them at the TT, you race short circuits all year and you stick over the curb, but it was my mistake. You know, I just pushed a bit too tight into the lower bank too, just nipped his bottom end of him, and it's just happened on it.
Just one session out and you'll be back again tomorrow, so we look forward to what you boys are going to be delivering. I reckon we're going to see you on the podium, definitely.
Thank you very much, Hayley. We'll see you.
Good luck, boys. 3-wheeling.
How do you feel now?
We're relieved. We get to go.
How do you feel? You feel okay?
Yeah, hopefully we'll see how we get on tonight. You never know around this place.
We've got the Crow boys here just behind us. They said they've had some misfiring going on with the bike, but they don't quite know what's the cause of it, so they're just making a few adjustments now and a few investigations to try and figure it out. They've headed straight back out there to try and get another lap in.
Right, I'm Callum Crowe. Maybe glad to get there 2 laps in after their incident on Monday night.
Number 3 outfit of Ryan Crowe and Callum Crowe of the Haven Homes outfit, starting from 3rd on the Honda LCR. Callum, so many people around the course rooting for you guys in race 1 here at Alaman TT. 100 years of sidecars. We would all love us Maxis to see you boys on the podium. How are you feeling going into the race?
Quite nervous, to be honest with you, because I'm not 100% fit, but all I can do is try my best, and it's quite hard conditions, to be honest with you, because it's so warm. It's more fatigue on the body, so you know, every point direction it seems to get harder for me. So I could have done with being fit, but there you go. They're going to give it our all. That's all that matters.
Enjoy. Thank you, Callum. Enjoy the shade.
And in third place, give it up for the local lads, Ryan and Callum Crowe.
The week we've had has been very hard, but to stand here third place at the Isle of Man TT, the biggest race in the world, is to stand with your brother as well. It's unbelievable. So
yeah, it's been hard, but the whole team have worked together, and the full mechanics have had their hands full, and Vicky Christie with physio has been flat out as well. And so, but we've got to the podium, and can't thank all the fans enough who've come to watch us, and thank you very much.
Gents, wow, congratulations. So happy to see you on the podium. You bloody deserve it. Callum, how was it for you?
It was all right, to be fair, but there was one place on the circuit where every single lap I thought, oh my God. It was May Hill. I don't know what it was doing, because there was a big bump in May Hill, and every time it would like push on the pelvis. I thought, oh God, and then I'd think I've got to do that for another lap and another lap. But to be fair, fitness was great, if you know what I mean. It was the best it's ever been. It was so nice to actually do 3 laps of around here, because we haven't done it since 2019. But Ryan rode brilliant, and it wasn't RTT. It's been against us all 2 weeks, and we've just got to come back next year stronger, don't we? Yeah.
Great to finish third and on the podium.
Oh, you couldn't ask for anything else. Second place is better, first is better, but even to get third out of the week we've had, we were nearly packing up on the Monday, Tuesday. After we had our incident. The medical team nearly didn't pass Callum because of his injuries and stuff, but
put on a brave face.
Yeah, put on a good brave face, passed his medical, and away we went, and steady away, and started building speed up again. Because, like I'm saying to Callum on the way home the other night, when you do that sort of thing, like rub somebody up the wall and injure them like that, and especially for your brother to turn around and see him lying on the floor in agony and he can't move, it does knock you. Something so little. It's not like we had a big crash. It was just you turn around, your brother's lying on the floor, and he's thinking it knocks your confidence. So it takes a while to get back into it, and it was only yesterday where I felt myself getting back into it a little bit, and then today. So we've been riding around. When we got out on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, we were just riding around really, trying to build confidence back up. And it was only yesterday on the shakedown where I thought, right, we're starting to get back into it now. So
it was nice to get into the 118 bracket though again.
Yeah, it was definitely nice to get back into the 118s. We were 0.2 of a mile an hour off our personal best, so we're not going in the wrong direction now, we're going in the right direction now. So
mega. Well, listen, gents, congratulations. Freewheeling, go and celebrate.
I can't do it.
I know,
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks for chatting to us.
What do you think about your setup here now?
The best we've had for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Honestly. It's bike's going really good. They're in good form. We've made a lot of improvements since last year. And special gearboxes, stuff like that. It's more competitive.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
We're just looking forward to it.
How was he after the last session?
He just took it steady, bed everything in. He had a brand new chain on, new tyres.
Okay.
It was not quite handling how he wanted it, but he's altered that now for this session. But everything's looked good.
Looking forward to him being out there. 17 TT wins. It's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely. But we could do another one.
Oh yeah. Let's round it up.
Or get on the podium, because his first TT win was 30 years ago.
Dave Molyneux, 17 TT wins. We're here at the centenary, 100 years of the sidecars. How special would it be for you to be finishing on the podium today?
Oh, it'd be extremely special, but
easier said than done, I think. Bit of a difficult task for us at this moment, but we're looking to enjoy a ride and just glad to be here in the 100th anniversary. Yeah.
And with a helmet as well to celebrate it, an incredible piece of artwork on your helmet,
Yeah.
the collection of pictures that you've got on there.
That's right, yeah, some nice pictures from the past, and remember the boys that started out here all them years ago and got us like where we are now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Including your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful. Listen, Molly, have a great one. Thank you so much.
You're not only just Tim Reed's brother though, are you? You've got multiple World Championships under your name, haven't you?
Yeah, me and Tim won it in 2004, 2005, yeah. And 2 British Championships with him as well, so yeah, quite good.
Oh, fantastic. So, and you never really fancied the TT then?
Yeah, I did fancy it. I'd do it with Tim, but he's already settled with Mark, so yeah, I don't really fancy doing it with anyone else. I think he's a great passenger, Mark. He's good on the long bike and on the TT bike, yeah, I think he's awesome.
You got no jealousy about him, have you?
No, of course not, no.
So how do you feel about watching your brother go around at such a speed? Because he's on pace this year.
Yeah, it's quite worrying, of course it is, because it's a different place over here, isn't it? It's a bit different to racing around Brands Hatch or something like that, but yeah, I do like it, I enjoy it. Tim didn't have a very good run yesterday because he dropped a valve and he only done 3 mile, but hopefully tonight he can get a good, maybe 2 laps in and get settled.
Welcome to race 1, Mark. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, we've not had the best of practice weeks, unfortunately, but yeah, we've had a few issues yesterday, and yeah, broke down on the mountain, but we think we've got it all cured, and yeah, I think we're in for a good race. So yeah, as I say, we've not got the laps in we would have liked to have got in, and we haven't put the times down on the paper that we would have liked to have done. But you know, when it comes to racing, it's a different ball game, you know. So yeah, I think we've got good pace, and I think we're going to have a good race.
You most certainly got great experience between the two of you to move forward anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's you know, being back on with Tim is it's just like fitting back in an old pair of slippers, you know. It's it's awesome, and we're going to go out there and give it our all.
And great team around you. You've got lovely Elodie, mum, dad, everyone around you here to support you.
Yeah,
so important, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You know, you can't do it without everyone. Like you say, every member of the team has their role and bits and bobs, and just even if it's just for support or whatever, and it's just it's great. Mum and dad always come. They don't like me being here without them here as well. I've got one of my best friends, Elodie, with me, which is awesome.
Well, listen, enjoy being back at the TT. Mark, been joining us in freewheeling. Elodie, yeah!
We raced with Tim in 18, 19 on the big bike, and we did 17, 18, 19 with the TT with Tim.
Yeah.
So, and we're back with Tim this year for obviously the World Championship and the TT again. Unfortunately, we've had a few issues with electronical problems, but they've actually found it yesterday, and it was a broken wire in the loom.
Really?
So yeah, so hopefully today we should get a lap in. Yeah.
As a spectating dad, what do you prefer to watch Mark go around, the TT or World Championship race?
Oh no, road racing is far more exhilarating. I don't know. I know it. You know, it's very dangerous, but I don't know what it is. There is something about road racing that is just it pumps the old adrenaline up. Yeah, massively.
In fourth place we have Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes.
Are you glad to be back?
Yeah, man.
Happy. Yeah, Max, of course. He's one of our great French passengers.
Yes.
Yeah, you're with a very good team.
Yeah, it's a very good team, yeah. Very good bike.
And how are you doing now? Now, is everything going okay? Are you going?
Yeah, I'm good. It's very long time not going is very hard for me now.
Oh, yeah. Takes a while to get used to it again.
Yeah, but with John, John, he understands, he make a right safe.
It's going to be another good night tonight. A couple of steady laps, and they'll be ready for tomorrow. Another session, and it's just about building up steadily and slowly, so they're both comfortable with what's happening.
So Max is loving the course.
Yes, yeah. I think it's 4 years since he's been here, so it's like it's new again for him, especially with something like this, the surface changes kind of thing. So yeah, it's just building up steady away.
We're doing okay. It's early days for Max, and he hasn't been on an LCR at reasonable pace, so we're just trying to build him up and get him happy, and then hopefully when it comes to race day we can twist our throttle.
Is there any particular sections that you're feeling quite a lot of change, or?
Not really, no. He's very, very good. They've done a good job at down Solby and that. And yeah, it's great. I love it.
I've heard there's a bump, just the left-hander at Ginger Hall. Are you guys feeling that in the sidecar and hearing that from the solo boys?
Yeah, no, we get that. Yeah, and also there's just a few to just cash you out. Sort of at Carramore, there's one there just upsets you sometimes. I think it just depends where you are on the road. But it's fine. It's TT, isn't it? That's what we expect.
Well, it's great to see you guys out there together. We can't wait to see what you do on race day.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in third place, Max Vasseur and his driver, John Holden.
We set off beginning of the week, and to be fair, Max, it was a bit sketchy, wasn't it? But we kept working away, going a little bit quicker, building confidence in each other. Yeah, we're so happy to come up. You know, last year we didn't have a good year. We ended up marshalling, etc. We wasn't racing, but we're in here now, and I never really thought that I'd ever turn right into this Park Ferme again.
Yeah, Johnny is very fast.
Is he too fast?
Not too fast, me fast.
He's going to go even faster next race. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah, I did.
You ready?
Yeah.
Legend. John.
I have 4 more laps to do around the TT course, and I'm done.
Done?
Yeah, I'm retiring after this TT. Finished.
Yeah? I don't believe you.
So I have 4 more laps, and I'm going to really enjoy it. So give us a shout out there. Yeah, last ever 3 laps, and I've loved my career, and yeah, I just want everybody around the course just to give me a wave, and
make it something special. I'm quite emotional. I don't really want it to end, but I'm 67 in July. I've got a son who's coming along who's, you know what I mean, I need to put my effort into him, and hopefully my sponsors will go along with him. So now's the time to give up and put something back into it.
Please make as much noise as you can. For 7th place, John Holden and Maxime Vasseur.
Do you know what, today we were with Tim and Molly, and we were having a good ride round, and then Max broke a rib, which was I didn't know, but then we managed to just ride round and everybody was waving at me, and that was like something special. And to be fair, if we'd have been challenging for a real top place, that wouldn't have happened, but we was going round and everybody's waving, so thank you.
Thank you, mate. Everybody get up for John Holden. Well done, mate. And Maxime Vasseur. Merci.
You've had a few problems with passengers last time, but you've got this new Colin Smith on. How are you finding it together?
Yeah, Cole's a good lad to jump on straight off the bat like that last night, and you know, we were steady away and just bed himself in, but he didn't have any complaints, no gripes, no groans, so what more do you want, like, you know, happy days.
Absolutely, and you did a 101 mile an hour lap yesterday.
I was running an engine in last night, so I didn't go above 12,000 RPM, so you know, these things rev up to 16 grand, like, and I didn't want to rev any more than 12, and my throttle positions were way low, like 20, 30, 40% throttle position, so if I don't go faster tonight, I think I'm going to hang my levers up, like, steady away tonight, you know, it'd be nice to go quicker, but we're not aiming to do that, we're just getting bedded in together as a team, new passenger. And
Perfect stuff. Well, have a good one tonight, sir.
Colin's getting used to the bike, you know, and they're doing really, really good. You know, they're starting to gel together, just on 106. So, you know, for a kind of second lap ever, really, like, you know, guys have done really, really good. And Colin's just kind of getting used to, you know, kind of positioning and, you know, a little tiny bit of arm pump, and it's absolutely the right thing. You know, just come in, you know, take your time, reset. And considering that, you know, the boys have not ridden together before, that's absolutely superb. So steady laps away, 2 laps last night and then qualifying tonight. So it's really, really good. So made up for Alan. After all of the, you know, after everything that happened earlier in the week, you know, it's great that the boys are really back on track.
Steady away. Just first night out last night, have a wobble around. And, yeah, it was good enough out there the night, so pick the pace up a wee bit.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find handles and find feet. And,
Yeah.
We'll get there. It's the fastest I've been around here now, so can't complain to that. Like Al's top class rider, like, you know, just one of the best, and to even be asked to be on with him. That alone is just an honour. Like, you couldn't turn it down. But it's unfortunate what happened with Maria. It's a shame for the team, but grateful she's given me the opportunity to come out with Al too, and she will try and get a finish out of everything that's happened for both of us, to be fair.
to do the speeds that we do, like the 116s, anything past the 110s. You can't just get on a bike and do that. You've got to build up to them speeds, and this is what we're doing with Cole, and this is what Cole's learning now. And you know, the pool of passengers who can do them sort of speeds is dwindling, and to give Cole an opportunity like this to get him up to speed, and you know, Cole to jump on and help out with that, then that's amazing for us. And it's imperative that Cole gets comfortable on the bike, and don't forget he only got on it yesterday for the first time, so to go out and just smash 106 there, and you know, he's going to be battered, he's going to be beaten up by it, and he just needs to learn that, and he just needs to just get into it and just get comfortable, you know. And until Colin's comfortable, until we both gel on the bike, you know, you can't do anything daft and you can't push, and we're both aware of that. And it's, you know, I'm still learning the course. I've had 4 years away from here, like, so I'd love to say I know the course. No one knows the TT course. Molly still says he's learning things. If TTs were meant to be easy, everyone would have a go at doing it, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To get anywhere on a TT, let alone a finish, it's hard work. We all know that.
Oh, it's perfect. He's giving you all the time you need. No pressure. You just go out and have fun riding your bike.
I think he's driving very, very sensible with him. He's been taken now to another level. That passengers, when they come as newcomers, usually float around between 98 and 102, 103. So Al took him on 2 nice steady laps, 100, 101, and then I think he just upped the pace a bit too much because he whipped him round at 106. And I think he struggled. You know, fair play to this kid. I'm so proud of him for what he's done to jump on with somebody who can go that fast. I'm looking forward to him having a safe finish.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Moving on to 11th place, we have Alan Founds and Colin Smythe.
welcome back to the Isle of Man TT. Is it good to be back this year?
Well, yeah. Sun's out, that's why. It's usually raining. I don't think I've ever done every single practice in 30 years.
Yeah.
It always won't cancel this year, like we did nearly every one, like, so.
And how many laps have you managed to do this week so far?
Probably about 7 laps, so I'm alright, yeah. 6 laps, yeah. Alright, yeah.
And how's the outfit feeling? How's the bike
It's
feeling?
alright, just Andy's suffering a bit of injury, a bit of a mishap at Scarborough. He's hurt his shoulder a bit, but Andy's as tough as old nails. Well, old bit, definitely. Yeah.
Feeling fit, feeling strong, Andy?
Well, there again, I did my shoulder about 6 weeks ago. It's an old injury that I aggravated, so we're basically just riding around my injury. So we get 2 finishes, that'll do us.
So that's the aim, is your 2 finishes?
Just to finish 2 races, and that'll do. And with it being our last year as well, it would be nice to go out on 2 finishes. So, so we'll see.
What's your best lap time you've got here so far this week?
I haven't got a clue. I have 105 and a half. I've just looked. It's not bad actually. Better than I thought. Yeah. So we know that, yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So yeah. I've never rode this bike before, so it's the first time I've ever rode it. So I bought it off Dean. It's for Dean's bike.
Right.
I bought it off him. Yeah. Cheap.
We know who you are by the colours all the time. That's one thing I like it, really. We know who we are. Where you going? All right, guys, good luck.
118 years on this outfit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, 118 years. 2 59-year-olds. It's better than cutting grass, isn't it?
We're both officially pensioners as well, because I've had my first pension payment from work. So
when did you get it?
Yesterday.
Did you?
So there's officially 2 pensioners on this bike. I'm waiting for the bus pass next.
Yeah, 60 you get it. I get mine in a few weeks. 3 prescriptions and a bus pass.
Well, you're still smashing it, gents, and you're still looking good. Thank you for speaking to us. 3WHEELING.
Hold on, I've got to do it right.
You know, bring you that way.
To the number 10 outfit of Conrad Harrison and Andy Winkle and the Town Garage Horseforth Yamaha. Conrad and Andy start at 10th. Dean Harrison here, fresh off the podium to support your dad. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, I was coming to see the old man set up, so no, thanks, you know, it's good day so far, so hopefully get this race underway in a minute and do a bit of spectating for a change.
And you pulled the glamorous Vicky there to be the Briley girl for your dad.
Gives us something to do for half an hour or so.
Looking gorgeous. Thanks, Dean. Well, they're mighty fine leathers there, Greg.
Obviously not bright enough because I got run over last night when I was parked up in Ramsey, so, but yeah, no, I've tried to make an effort like I always do, and I think bike looks well and it's what it's needed for the TT.
Yeah.
Good presentation, professional looking, and
absolutely.
I've done it to, you know, you try and get sponsors to come on board and help you, and be part of you, and that's what it's all about, eh? And it's my passion, the TT anyway, and I want to be right.
So tell us about the pink though. So pink, no yellow this year. Yellow last year, pink this year.
Bit of a story to that. People that make me leathers, Leslie, thank you. I said, what should we do next year? Make it stand out. Find your inner self, she says. We'll go pink then. So that was my little story to that. So that was the start of going pink. And do you know what? I think it's better than flow yellow. Yeah. That was nice, but I think this has got all the kiddies and all. I've got quite a good following now, and all the ladies and that. They're all obviously liking the pink and things. So yeah, it's nice, eh? And I think it looks well. Yeah, definitely.
At least you're going to be going out tonight and getting some laps, hopefully. So
yeah, that'd be good. Just a nice steady run round tonight. Get some laps in. That's what it's about. My passenger's only done 101 mile an hour, so I'm just nicely bedding him. Quite happy to go at the back, let them all go, and just do our thing. It's a long week. Well, it'll soon be a short week. We just need to be qualified and be in the race, and then we'll take it from there.
I'm Steve Jacks. I'm a 3WHEELING ambassador and sponsor of Greg Lambert Racing as well. Yeah, having a great time. Greg's a really great guy and very hospitable, and really looks after everyone. He does so much for the sport, especially with his sidecar school and everything like that. So it's a great experience to be in Parc Ferme as well. Just seeing the intensity of the build-up to the guys going out and everything. So yeah, it's amazing.
How are they feeling going into today's race?
Well, they're down at the truck now, just getting prepared, so we leave them alone, let them get into the zone. We come out of the way. Obviously, there'll be some nerves in there, excitement in there, but they're both looking forward to it.
We have Greg Lambert and Andrew Haynes.
So you had quite a good first race on Saturday then, first time out since yesterday. Yeah, I'm really pleased for Andy. He's got his first ever replica, which is a major feat for anybody, as you're going to find out yourself, I'm sure, in the future. It means a lot to him, and it means a lot to me to get another one as well. So yeah, it was a good run out. It was perfect conditions, and yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! You're going out for one lap of shakedown today. Have you made any adjustments to the bike?
Still got the same engine in, put a new clutch in. If it's not broken, leave it alone, sort of thing. Oil and filter, just the general checks. New tyres. Going to set off at the back and just have a nice
nice ride out and just scrub everything off ready for Wednesday.
No, spot on. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Greg. Have a good one today.
Thanks very much, mate.
My job for me, eh?
Moving on to 8th place, we have Greg Lambert and Andrew Haynes. Well done, guys. On brand, as ever.
So we have a little presentation of our own to do. Third most improved sidecar is outfit number 15 of Greg Lambert and Andy Haynes.
Thanks, Hayley.
So this is for you, sir. Congratulations, third most improved. So it's all on your timings. Well done, guys. So I know if we just reflect on your times, you were aiming to get a 110 here, weren't you? And congratulations, you smashed it.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Did it twice as well. Dead pleased. And in the 2 laps that I did do it, got held up an awful lot. So I know there's more there, you know, but I'm absolutely over the moon. I've been coming here a long time now, 31 years this year. And to do it with Andy, you know, it's just like we've had a swan song TT, and that was icing on the cake when somebody put that up here. And it was just like meant the world. Yeah, fantastic.
Superb. Well, your replica trophy will be in the post very soon. Congratulations, guys. Enjoy your beers tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
How has it been so far for you?
Scary.
Yeah.
The bike were handling terrible last night.
Okay.
So I was just glad to get around one lap. Yeah. No. We're hoping to get out tonight, and we've done a fair few changes. So yeah, we're confident tonight.
And what was scaring you the most? Was it how the bike felt? Was it how the track was feeling?
No,
the conditions?
no. The suspension was all wrong, and the bike handled terrible. So yeah, confident for tonight. We get out.
Good. And these conditions are looking good, though, aren't they?
That's the only other thing. You know, the sun is going to be very low by now, so I'm not looking forward to that. But hey, it's what it is.
Father and son pairing, one of 2 father and son pairings this year, Steve and Matty Ramsden.
This is the number 16 outfit to Steve Ramsden and Matthew Ramsden in the Ramsden Racing RS Motorcycles outfit.
In 4th place, we have Steve Ramsden and Matthew Ramsden. Moving on to 5th place, we have Steve and Matthew Ramsden.
Congratulations. So, second most improved sidecar team over your 2 races. Great timings. Did you have fun?
We had fun. The first 2 or 3 days were a bit of a nightmare, but we got it together and yeah, it's all come good.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I just hang on to him, to be fair, but I've got to put with whatever he does, haven't I? So, I mean, he's the boy. He's 61-year-old. Well, just 60-year-old, and he's getting faster. So, yeah, personal best.
Excellent.
We did a 11.9 last year, and then come and done a 14.4. So, it's a massive improvement, and that extra step is just. It takes a lot of doing, you know. So.
Well done, guys. You deserve it.
Don't squeeze.
Yeah. Take care.
But yeah, no, thank you very much.
Take care. Cheers. All right.
Yeah, I'm John Saunders and this is my son James Saunders and we're from Leeds in Yorkshire.
You've raced this a lot.
Yeah, since 2003 I've been racing around here now, yeah.
Yeah, and so how are you doing? Now here you're doing big things with your racing across, huh?
Yeah, not too bad. Started driving a year ago, last year.
Yeah.
So moved up to the FSRA this year. And yeah, it's getting quicker every time. So that's the aim.
How do you see things at this TT and how do things go tonight for you guys?
Very well, I think today's run really well. It's the first time we've really gone out on a Monday afternoon, isn't it? So getting the chance to go out twice as well was really good, yeah.
Yeah, I've just done my fastest ever lap, so I'm happy.
Fantastic.
So yeah, all good.
And how, what was that, you know?
108.8.
Ooh, that's that is moving, huh?
Okay,
I mean, you're
yeah.
getting up to the big serious numbers, huh?
It's not bad, yeah. That's not bad at all, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have that one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one there. You think you get squeeze a bit more up, you think?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good start to the week.
Yeah. Well, the weather's good. I guess conditions were really good up there, eh?
Conditions are perfect, yeah. Yeah, just a few flies out here and there, but otherwise,
that's
everything's brilliant, yeah. Really good.
How's the bike feeling?
Great, yeah. A few little tweaks to do, and I think as the week progresses, see if we can get it to handle a little bit better than it is.
Number 17 outfit of John Saunders and James Saunders, the Polo Blinds and Home Choice Flooring and the Honda Shelbourne. These guys are starting from 15th today.
Place we have John Saunders and James Saunders. Come on, James, well done, guys. In 10th place, moving on to the top 10 now, we have John Saunders and James Saunders, or more commonly known as John and James Saunders.
How do you see things now with Wayne?
All good, yeah. Now, went out, did the sighting lap on Monday, went out for the time practice, did a lap, and then had a bit of an electrical issue, so they pulled in at Union Mills pub, got it back to the paddock, and we've found it now and hopefully sorted it, so fingers crossed. We had a particularly bad year last year, but hopefully we've turned it around. Well, we thought we had at the start of the year. We have short circuit wise, and you know, hopefully tonight they're going to take it out for one lap, get some data back out of the Motec, and then sort it out for the rest of the week. Get 2 laps in Thursday, 2 laps in Friday, and race away Saturday.
who's in the chair. He's loving it. He's got the bit in between his teeth. He wants to get going.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully get a good 5 laps under his belt before the race. And you know, they weren't too shabby, just shy of 106 on a standing start lap first night of practice. So that'd go up to 100 and 109 on a flyer. So yeah, the potential's there. Just got to hope the electrical issue doesn't niggle us again.
Number 18 of Wayne Lockie and Matthew Rostron of the Dirty Weekender Vans Nitron Honda LCR, starting from 60.
Next up in 7th place, Wayne Lock and Matthew Rostron. Well done, guys.
Wayne Lockie and Matty Rostron. Of course, there's no times put out from this practice session. However, in the race, there were 4 fastest through Sulby speed trap with 147.7 mile an hour, which is some fair pace. How did that lap feel then?
Yeah, it was faster than we thought, but well, we were just trying different gearing, and it seems better, and the driver's still happy, so and he's quite hard to please, so we're looking forward to the race now.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, on the race, you were 4 fastest through Sulby speed trap.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we were one of the lightest teams in the paddock, but she definitely goes well. So
fantastic. Are we expecting more of the same tomorrow then?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, driver's up for it, and I'm up for it. So hopefully we can push on a bit more.
Now, also, you are a successful solo rider. How was it like seeing the TT from a passenger perspective? Did it make you think that you want to come here on 2 wheels?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to drive a sidecar and ride a solo around here one day, definitely, when I've got the funds to do it. I'd definitely love a go at the Manx, 100%.
Yeah, everything felt sweet, made a couple of adjustments and tried to smooth things out a little bit. We're not used to going that quick, so it's been a few years, so yeah, that was good. Yeah.
So, the adjustments work then? Is it getting better and better?
Yeah, there's advantages and disadvantages, so you have to, equate what's working right. Go back and have a look at the data and make our minds up.
Oh, fantastic. And just saying before, you had a great race on Saturday. Is it more of the same tomorrow?
Get what you're giving here. Got to try.
How many TTs have you two done together now? Because you don't race that commonly on the domestic scene, do you?
No, it's our second year here together. We had a lot of trouble last year, so it was hard to say that we actually... It doesn't kind of feel like I've had the full experience with Wayne yet, but I think we're getting there now, so hopefully we can push on a bit more.
The last race of the fortnight tomorrow, can you believe it's over already?
It's gone quick, but it feels like I've been here about 2 years, I think, by now. But I can't wait to get going tomorrow, definitely.
place, we have Wayne Locke and Matthew Rostron. Come on, guys.
We have Liam here, so we see him down at the Southern and that. And then, of course, we got Terry O'Reilly here. We know you had problems out there in Ireland, you know, with your racing, with all the insurance issues and that. So everything's been cut back. So we're giving you guys, we're trying to give you guys extra coverage, right?
Oh, that's great.
And to all of our fans, all the Irish, right? You all cheer these guys on, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And surely you'll have us out for a night out or something, will you?
Oh, yeah.
Out over the 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, you guys come out and see my party. With my old buddies here, you know what? I wouldn't recognize this guy without his hat on.
That's the one every year. Did it last year. Yeah, this year I'm looking forward to getting back out again at it. Had to go at the Classic, but unfortunately my driver had bust knee, so we didn't get to finish that. But yeah, looking forward to doing this year.
So who's your driver now?
Rob Hancock. We are number 22.
And everything okay? How's it so far, the few laps you've done?
Well, we haven't actually finished the lap yet. We brought down in Parliament Square yesterday on the first one.
All right.
But we'll try today.
We're all for it. Yeah, look, where else would you want to be? This is what it's all about, isn't it? So,
Look at these new leathers as well, loving it.
Don't talk to me. Leathers got lost on the post. Had to get a new set made lastminute.com. Ended up with 2 sets of leathers here last Wednesday. It was all a bit panicky, but yeah, look, we're matching anyway.
Yeah.
Good to be here together.
Yeah, it's good. It's been 4 years coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we planned this, didn't we, in 2020, but it didn't work because of COVID and everything else. And my son wanted to get back on. Now he doesn't. Now he does. So he's just, it'll be all good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, be good. Yeah, hopefully better run tonight. We got 1 lap in last night. Ran into a little bit of engine bother before we got out for the second session.
Okay.
A little bit of an engine transplant last night. Today, Bob, big shout out to the lads. So yeah, new motor back in. Hopefully tonight will go a little bit better than yesterday.
Awesome. Do you have a favourite section of the course?
Yeah, from the start to Governors.
Love it. Love that answer. What an answer.
The one thing is we're not under pressure for laps. The weather is looking so good for the week.
Yeah.
It's not like last year where we just got hit with weather and everything went against us. So look, we're not under pressure. We have loads of time. We'll get there.
The later we go out, the less sun there'll be.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at that.
Absolutely. How is that Strobin effect for you guys?
It's daunting.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, straight in your eyes like rabbit in headlights. It's not a nice feeling at all, to be fair.
And the particular section that's the worst, would it be like Ballacrane?
I would say the left going towards Greba. Yeah, or and coming out of Crosby when you go over the jump, you get it there. Yeah. Any high spot really where there's lack of trees going to Ballacrane, you get that strobing.
once you turn right at Ballacrane, you're okay. It's fine.
Thanks a lot. And we'll keep updated. It's early days yet. All right, guys. Really
Thanks, guys. Have a great one.
Oh, yeah.
So, Gashy, just before you went out, you were telling me, giving me an update about your engines, your engine situation. So just fill everybody in and tell me what's been going on.
We had gone through 3 engines trying to do 3 laps. Got a lap on Monday, engine blew up coming across the line. Put in a lap Monday night, but the lads put in an engine Monday night. That was useless. We put in an engine yesterday, we dropped a valve at K3. So tonight's the first night that we strung 2 laps together, and yeah, real happy. We're rusty, but we're getting there. We're behind on laps, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Great. So tomorrow's session, what are you hoping for?
We'll have to string another 2 together.
Sure.
Just to get bike fit and up to scratch. I was getting a bit sloppy on the tray, definitely towards the end of that lap. So we need to get another 2. We need to get a flying lap in tomorrow after our first lap, just to get our minds up to speed and get ourselves up to speed. But yeah, chuffed out, really happy.
Made up for you.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Gashy. Thanks for chatting to us.
We're a lot quicker than we thought we were going to be. Yeah. Managed to qualify yesterday, according to the results. So just see how it goes now.
Yeah, beautiful.
See if we can keep Gashy hanging on for 3 laps.
Yeah. You think you'll break your own personal best?
Not with this engine. I'm going to be honest. If we can get a finish.
Oh yeah.
That's a result for us this week after everything that we've had go wrong.
Yeah, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And, good luck to Mark. Hey, the guy hanging on the back here, hey?
In 18th place, we have Bruce Moore and Mark Gash. The fan club's in. Well done, guys. In 16th place, we have Bruce Moore and Mark Gash. Well done, gents.
So how's things going?
Good, yeah, good today. Yeah, that first lap we done, the one lap, that went nice and smooth. We didn't push it because it was free practice, but we weren't going too slow, not too fast, so iron out the bumps and everything. We had one little alteration to do on the outfit when we come in. Went out again, first lap, felt good, felt like we were quick. And then second lap we got a little issue with a gear change, but slowed us down a bit, made it a bit more bumpy in some places, but we got round, so 3 laps under, rest of the week to build on that.
We'll take that, right? And we got plenty of good weather, so you guys should get plenty of laps.
Let's hope so this year, as opposed to last year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was a nightmare.
Number 27 of Alan Thomas and Kenny Cole in the Psycho Motorcycle Customs Honda RSN.
Alan Thomas here. This is your second TT as a driver, isn't it?
Yeah, second as a driver, 14th overall. I've done 12 as a passenger, 1 on a solo and 5 Manx Grand Prix on a solo.
In 15th place, we have Alan Thomas and Kenny Cole. Well done, guys.
So you had the first race, which was superb. Just went out for that lap of practice. How was that for you?
Very good. We're trying out a new clutch. Well, to be precise, one new clutch made out of 2 old clutches. A couple of mods to the fairing to stiffen it up because it was a bit chattery, which was a bit distracting. A few other changes. Kenny's got a new screen. We're generally very happy with the bike. No major changes to setup at all.
So these adjustments, they all went in the right direction then?
Yeah, very good. Very pleased with it, and feeling very confident in the bike for tomorrow.
it's not going too badly. Managed to get 3 laps out yesterday, and although the brakes were a bit iffy in the practice in a qualifying session, so we came in after 1 lap, adjusted the brake pedal, but there was still a bit of problem, so we bled them again last night. It seemed to be on fire tonight, so we were stopping where we needed to stop, Chris, so it was all good. Yeah, and the accelerator was working well, so I think we're slightly slower than last night, but hey, we're round.
How are things now?
Been okay. We had a little issue last night, so we didn't go out. We did 3 laps the night before, so yeah, it's all good, I think. A few issues with the brakes and things, but I think we've got there now, so we'll have a go.
And the bike's feeling good?
Yeah, I made a few changes, but yeah, it's all good, you know. It's got a handlebar and 3 wheels, so we just ride it. It doesn't matter whether it's here or there, we just enjoy riding, so that's what we'll do.
Favourite section of the course?
I like between Ginger Hall and Ramsey.
Yeah.
I think I'm built for the bumps, so I can absorb them a bit better than some of the other ones. So I like that section. It's really good, bumpy, and yeah, it's good.
We'd sort of set a target last year in which if we'd achieved it, this was coming off, but we've decided after everything that went on last year, just 2 finishes is what we want, so we're just happy to, if we can get a start, which I think we've qualified on last night's 2nd lap. Yeah. So if we can get 2 finishes, we'll be happy with that, and anything else is a bonus.
Well, listen, best of luck.
Thanks very much.
Enjoy.
I like Dave's fairing. You know, it looks like that splash paint. He doesn't
yeah, custard
splash.
I
like it,
right. Yeah.
You know, it's distinct is what it is. You know that's Dave coming there.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, James, first time back here since 2017. I think I finished last time, so we're there to get a finish and have a good time.
We're not doing too good at the minute. We've had problem with the fuel pressure, and we might have cured it today. We're just going to have an easy lap now because it's going to have to be Matt when I come back in, you know. So see how it goes tonight. I'm just going to steady away, and we've altered all the suspension as well, the ride height and everything on it. So just going to see how it goes. We're up well off the pace at the minute. We've not had a good run. Well, you need a top end on the mountain and everything. It's been sluggish. And we've only found a problem today.
Did you say it was the ignition mapping?
No, it's not the mapping. It's been the fuel pressure dropping off the main pump in the tank. So we've got sourced a new pump today and we put it in. So we're just going to give that a whirl, see what happens.
hope for the best.
This evening, you have to run a full tank of fuel tonight, don't you?
We always do. We always do, yeah. Gives you a good idea what the suspension's doing. Even if you're doing one lap, I fill it up.
Does it affect the handling a lot when the fuel level drops or height?
Oh, yeah, when it's full on, like full tank, it's like braking and everything. You've got to you've just got to accommodate for all that, like just brake a bit early and all that, change down, and then as it gets lighter, you can crack on.
John, you're quite a veteran at the TT now. Which TT is this for you?
Can't remember.
Well, it looks like your bike's just about to go through. Have we passed?
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely good for going.
Oh, terrific then. Right. Well, have a good one tonight, John. How are you feeling now?
Excited to get another lap done and a bit more practice on the circuit. Build my confidence, ready for the race.
Absolutely. So how many TTs have you done now, Jody?
It's only my second one. Yeah.
John, how many laps do you need to qualify?
I think you need 4 laps to qualify, but you've got to get up to speed. We're not up to speed yet with the issues we've had, so see what happens.
Yeah, there are some places that have been resurfaced and probably better than last time I came here. Carrowmore's probably just about as bumpy as I remember it the last time, and it's a bit of a struggle through there.
So, as a passenger, where do you get your most rest? Is it when you're leaning out or when you're just tucked in tight to the ball?
Most rest for me is probably, Selby Straight, the Mountain Mile, and coming down the Clank Country Road, because you're just tucked away, out of the wind, resting your arms, ready for the next corners. There's a fair few lefts around here that the drivers go through there in a straight line and you just don't work them. Same with some of the right-handers, really. It's if you're out there in a car, it's a full right corner, but in a sidecar or on a motorbike as well, it's straight line. So yeah, you're not working everywhere. Like a short circuit, you're not working everything.
A very experienced sidecar driver once quoted that when you get onto the mountain, they believed you could take it as a short circuit sort of style, very fast, right? But you got that cliff edge playing a mental mind game. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, the mountain section is very much like a short circuit. You could see everything that's coming. It's nice and wide and open. I really enjoy the mountain section, to be honest.
Well, it sounds like I better not disturb you anymore. Have a fantastic race tonight, Jody. And yourself, John. Ta-da.
Do you want to see our good luck charm? Okay, go on. This is our good luck charm, look. This is my old dog called Henry. So this is our good luck charm, yeah?
Oh, yeah. That's a good lucky, huh?
Our golden retriever called Henry.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah. Been on all the solos, all the sidecars. Give a little kiss for him before he goes out. That's our good luck charm.
Good. Good luck, Shay. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Now we have one of our young stars, Jake Roberts, your first TT, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel, Jake?
It's going well, to be fair. I was a bit nervous this morning for the newcomer lap, and then we went out on our own then for the first practice lap. But yeah, just getting it home on the bike and learning where we're going a bit. It's weird because you live here, like, but it's completely different when your head's that far off the floor, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That quick. So yeah, it's just trying to take it all in, really, and get used to it. But we're getting there now. Hoping to go back out now and get two laps in and a flying lap and just pick the speed up a little bit.
It's exciting, but it's nervous.
Oh,
I've got a smile on my face now, but that feeling inside when someone you love is going down that road, it's really scary.
Oh yeah,
It's so exciting because it's like something they dream of and you want to be happy for them, but deep down you're like, oh my God, are they okay?
The intensity of it is
The relief when they come back down and pull in is unreal.
There's nothing else.
No feeling like it. Look, you're on my nails.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you got on the pinky there. You got on the pinky. You can't forget one guy. There's a guy actually on the bars driving you. Who's that?
Jacko.
Oh yeah.
He's mental, and he's going well, coming back here as well after crashing and the injuries he sustained and stuff. To come back here, I think that's a big achievement just for him, just to come back. Like, but we'll see what we go over the rest of the week. But I think we'll both be pleasantly surprised.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
definitely. And you got the right team there with this.
Yeah, definitely.
With you guys, it's like everything kind of gels.
So it makes everything so much better when you've got a good team around you.
And you got a good guy like that driving there for you.
Yeah.
It's good to just get out there and get as many laps in as we could. We got 4 in yesterday, and just to build on it each time, really. I mean, just keep trying to go faster each time.
Have you got any idea what's happened to
It's just the selector, the gear selector, so hopefully we'll get it sorted and then they can get back out.
They had a few issues with this yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. So they changed the engine thinking it was that, but obviously not. So, but it's okay. That's what practice week's for.
Absolutely, yeah. Better this week than next week, yeah.
Exactly.
I think people say it makes a difference living here. I don't think it does. Other than the corners, you know which way the corners go. Other than that, it all looks completely different. I know the course anyway, obviously. I know where it goes, but learning it on the bike's another challenge on that. And I think Mike's trying to get his head back into gear as well. You know, it's a long time to be out, but we're getting there, aren't we?
Yeah. Which TT is this for you then, mate?
Second. The last one was like 4 years ago, so it's been a while since I've done one.
You had a bit of an accident at the last one?
Yeah, crashed at Tower Bends and smashed my hand up and lost a few fingers and that, so...
But at least
getting my head back into it, really.
Look, have a fantastic fortnight.
Number 34 outfit of Mike Jackson and Jake Roberts in the AV Crane and Sons Limited Suzuki DMR, starting from 20th.
In 13th place we have Mike Jackson and newcomer Jake Roberts.
It feels a bit weird. I had 2 days off and you're out every day, and then you got to get back into it. But it was all right, steady enough. Yeah, enjoyed it.
Fantastic. How are you finding it, Jake?
Yeah, good. Same as what Jacko said, really. You're on it every day for pretty much a week, and then you have a few days off. You go back out, you're like a bit of a shock to the system. You get back into it, like you said.
Can you change it to the bike to go out tonight?
Nothing, just done oil and filters, and then just changed the brake bias a bit. We only had enough fuel for like one lap, so as Jake was saying, it felt a bit twitchy, didn't it? At places, because when you go out with a full tank, it's obviously whatever, nearly 40 litres on there, so it's I don't know, an extra 35 kilograms. It helps it a bit in places.
Must be quite beneficial going out with a bit less fuel though, so you know what it's going to feel like on the last lap of the race.
That's it, that's why I wanted to do it, because it felt like that on whenever it was Saturday. And yeah, it was all right, we're happy. It's just good to get another lap in for tomorrow then.
I'm excited, really excited to do it. I'm also sad it's over. Like, you only get to put levers on one more time, but it soon goes, doesn't it? Like, you think, oh, we've got 2 weeks of racing, but it flies by, doesn't it?
first up, we present the Dave Wells Trophy for the Best Sidecar Newcomer Passenger, and that goes to Jake Roberts. In 13th place, we have Mike Jackson, and that newcomer, Jake Roberts.
It's an unusual thing, you know, because loads of people ask me, how does that passenger know where you want him to be? And I said, it's like an unwritten thing. You come into a corner, he knows what he's got to do, and he'll either listen for engine sounds, because you'll be shutting off before you brake and peel into corners, and same for right-handers. He'll obviously know. Not obviously, but it comes with time. That's why partners who have been together for a long time just gel. And they don't need to be told what to do. They know what to do. It's like an automatic. It's a strange phenomenon that happens, but it does happen, strangely.
So, Des, do you think that teamwork, I reckon, it really is amplified with like father and son? You were saying before how you've done father and son, and myself. You know, I've raced with my son, and somehow you get that really closeness. You kind of act as one, don't you?
Yeah.
And I think
exactly.
It's developed in the family. You know, the family.
It's a really interesting one, that, Noel, because you know, and I absolutely get that, and I think you have a lot more confidence to start as a passenger when you're on with your father, because you've got that appreciation and confidence, you know, in them. I think for me, probably the best partnerships are brothers, though.
Yes,
definitely, and we've seen that. You know, great examples, and if you kind of go back to, you know, the days when me and Pete did the Grand Prix racing, you know, we really clicked, like, you know what I mean. And okay, I probably wasn't fast enough for Pete, and he wanted to go on and do other things himself, like, you know, but you could connect. You could also have that critical challenge between you, so that, you know, if things weren't quite right, you could have a really hard conversation, where sometimes I felt that was a bit difficult to do with Dad, because, you know, at times, you know, he'd done it for 20 years, and it is me just jumping on saying, well, what about this here, and what about doing that into that corner, and you kind of think, oh gosh, like, you know, I'm pushing my limits here a little bit, but you can do that.
Tapping me on the back.
Just a bit faster. So, but you know, with a brother, you can have that more kind of, you know, that difficult conversation in terms of, right, okay, that's not working, or we want to try this. Like, I mean, you know, there are some other spectacular partnerships, and we've seen it through the years. You know, kind of Webber and Hewitt and all of the passengers that, you know, they've had. So it doesn't have to be that partnership relationship, but I think it you know, there's always an association somewhere in a family with sidecars. That's the other big thing with sidecars. It is a family, and a family orientated. Somebody is related to somebody, and someone supports somebody in, and that's why it's very unique. You know, you don't always get that in other motorsports. So we are special, like, you know, and I think we definitely, you know, some of the great work that Chris has been doing and 3WHEELING have been doing, that's so important to get that message out there about what this sport is about.
Well, there's not many sports where you get two people to be involved in the same thing, is there? If you're a solo rider, you can't take your brother on the pillion, can you? Because it's not going to work out. But in the solo, like, you might maybe in a rally car, but in a motorsport, there's still only one dude in the car. But, you know, with the sidecar is totally unique with the combination and the teamwork required, and so it gives the possibility that.
And who else wants to do that fancy diving where they do it together?
So I think, Des, so do you think there might be? So Des, do you think there might be a team found synchronised swimming with you leading the team, Des? You know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, scary thought, isn't it?
Lucky for us, we've been able to get access to this incredible exhibition. It's a TT museum. The history here, for me being a Manxie, just simply stepping into this room and seeing some of this memorabilia and the history and the pieces that have been donated as part of this museum, is simply spectacular. So I feel quite emotional, but so blessed to be here. And we've got the great man, Matthew Richardson. He is Creative Social History here at the museum. He's going to tell us a little bit more about why you're a part of it and how it became to, really. So Matthew, tell us how you came to the Isle of Man 22 years ago.
I came to the Isle of Man 22 years ago. Originally planned only to stay 3 years, but you know, the history of the Isle of Man sucks you in. When I first came here, I knew a little bit about the TT. I'd heard about it when I was a kid. I quickly got interested in it and met people like Dave Molyneux, of course, who's very, very well informed on the history and the heritage of it. And chatting to him got me more interested in it, and I discovered there were so many layers of history. You know, people said there's no other motorsport event in the world that's got as much history and heritage as the Isle of Man TT.
What a great person to tap into, Dave Molyneux.
Yeah. I mean, he's very well informed on the whole history of it. You know, his dad raced here in the 70s. He knew all the greats, people like George Odell. So it was chatting to him that got me, gave me more of an appreciation of that history. And what I like about it is there's always something new to learn.
So shall we have a little tour, if that's okay?
Yeah. This is what we call the fan zone. So the TT produces so much material, T-shirts, badges, postcards, ephemera. We have so much of that in our collection that we needed really a special part of the gallery just to display all this stuff. So this is a space that looks at all of that merchandise and ephemera that the TT produces. It's also a little bit light-hearted. We wanted the gallery to be quite interactive. So here we have a sidecar outfit that you can actually sit on. A lot of people, they might have sat on a solo, but they probably haven't sat on a racing sidecar. So it's an opportunity for visitors to come and try this out and just to get a feel for how difficult it is to get sort of into position on these things and how agile the passengers have to be. And maybe they'll take a selfie and post it on the internet. So it's a good way for us to give visitors a hands-on experience and also to promote the gallery. This is one of the star exhibits in the gallery. We're fantastically pleased to have this. In 1907, the first motorcycle TT, Rem Fowler won the twin-cylinder class. Because it was the first motorcycle TT, there were no trophies, there were no special medals, there was no special riders' gear. So there is very, very little material surviving from that first race. But here we have the hip flask that was presented to Rem by a fan, hence it's in the fan zone, a well-wisher who was so impressed by his performance in winning that very first TT race that he gave him an engraved silver hip flask, which is very appropriate because in his memoirs, Rem tells us that he was very nervous before that first race, so he had a quick shot of brandy and that calmed his nerves before the race. So it's quite appropriate that this fellow gave him a brandy flask.
Fantastic. We have the Birchall's outfit right here, but it's not any old Birchall outfit.
This is the outfit that the guys were riding in 2018 when they did the first sub-19-minute lap. So we recognised how successful the Birchalls were for a couple of years prior to that, and we've been negotiating with them because we wanted to represent them in the gallery. So we've been talking about acquiring one of their outfits. But when they did that fantastic achievement that year, that was the icing on the cake, really. We said, right, well, we just have to get this outfit. And we were really fortunate that we were able to negotiate a deal with them where we not only got the machine, but also the leathers, helmets, boots, gloves, the whole pack, even the champagne bottles from the podium celebration. So with that whole package, we were able to do this fantastic display. And we were, again, very lucky that we worked with a very dedicated conservation team to create the mannequins that you see posed in all the different positions in the gallery. And they spent hours studying videos, stills to get that to get those positions right. In particular, the passenger, you know, he's got his head just looking at just the right angle as he would be if he was looking down the road. And when we had a special preview for the riders just before the TT, Tom Birchall came in here and he just went, wow, they've got the position just the right of my hand, my foot. So he was impressed. So that was a great seal of approval for us. This whole section really looks at how the TT, sometimes it's been part of a wider race series, sometimes it stood on its own. For the years from 1949 to 1976, the TT was part of the World Championship Series, so points that you got on the Isle of Man counted towards a World Championship win. And we wanted to reflect the fact that from about 1955 to about 1975, BMW absolutely dominated this event. They won almost every year. And one of their top riders was a guy called George Auerbacher, who was runner-up in the World Championship, 1968, I think it was. And BMW was so impressed with his performance that year that they gave him the clock that you can see on the wall there to mark his achievement. But this is a BMW outfit that came from Germany, actually. We were looking for some way of representing this huge BMW dominance of the sidecar scene. We didn't have anything in our collections, but through word of mouth and putting feelers out in the German motorcycle press, we were able to get in touch with Auerbacher's mechanic, who still had the outfit. So again, we were very. It's all about building contacts in the years that we've been planning for this gallery, and through him, we were able to get the outfit here. So again, a great thing to have. This section of the gallery is called Motivation of People, so we try to get into what it is that makes people want to race it. I mean, everybody knows this is the most challenging race in the world, you know, there's no secret about all that. And if you want to understand something of the character of what someone who's successful here, on this side of the gallery we've got Dave's outfit from 2006 when he crashed. The outfit was burnt out. Everybody said that's Dave finished, you know, he's lost his outfit, he's been injured, that'll have knocked his confidence, he won't come back. But then that following winter in his garage he builds another outfit based on the one that he's lost, but he doesn't have any time to develop it. The previous outfit had had 3 or more years of development and improvement. This is engine straight out the crate, there's no time for testing, but he goes out in both races in the Sidecar TT in 2007 and wins both those races. So if you want an illustration of the level of determination that you've got to have be successful here, I can't think of a better one.
And a great supporter of the museum he is.
He always has been. When we gave him a preview of the gallery before it opened, showed him what we'd done with his items, and after he'd been in, he texted me. He said, "I'm so honoured and privileged to be included." Well, the honour and privilege is for us, really, to be featuring his equipment, but he's a very modest guy with, you know, huge achievements in his life, but still very, very modest.
Dave Molyneux heading towards the checkered flag. You can see it now. And as Andy Fern signals the end of this second sidecar race of the week, win number 13 for Dave Molyneux.
Yeah, it's important that we focus on the people at the sharp end of the grid, but there's also a lot of other people without whom there wouldn't be a race. And for those people, they might not ever have a chance of getting their name on the trophy, although that's everybody's dream and goal, to get their name up there with the gods on a trophy. For a lot of people, it's about beating their personal best. It's about beating people who are on the same budget as them, beating their time from last year. You know, those people further down the field have their own goals. To reflect that, we have a finisher's medal that somebody who is never going to get his name on the trophy still gets something to take home to recognise his achievement. Finishing a TT is an achievement. It really, I mean, people shouldn't lose sight of that fact. Winning is great. Winning is incredible, but finishing a TT is an achievement. It's so hard on the rider and the machinery that to complete a race is really, really special. And we have the 2 sidecar trophies. Now, every single one of the plaques on these trophies is a story in its own right. You know, there's a story of achievement behind every single one of them. And the sidecar trophy, the original one from 1923, there's no exception to that rule, because you look at the first 3 plaques, 1923, 1924, 1925, and then there's a huge gap. The next one doesn't come till 1954 because those were the years that the sidecar race was dropped from the TT schedule. Then it comes back in 1954, and then 1968, when the second sidecar race was introduced to the schedule, we got the Fred Dixon Trophy, which was presented for that second race by Middlesbrough branch of the ACU to recognise Fred Dixon, of course, who was one of the great sidecar riders from the early years. So again, so much history here just encapsulated in these trophies. When we were planning this gallery, the sidecar guys sometimes say, you know, that they don't get a fair end of the deal. Well, we wanted to make sure that they got as much coverage in the gallery as the solos do. So it's 50-50 more or less. We have tried to represent women in the TT because it's so important to recognise that right from the very early days with Beryl Swain, who campaigned to be, you know, for women to compete in the solo classes, and we have Beryl's leathers actually in the gallery. Yeah, women now compete on absolutely level terms with men, which is one of the few sports in the world where that's true. You know, there's no men's game and women's game like there is in tennis. So the TT is quite forward-looking in that way. I think the fans come as much for the heritage and the history of the racing as they do what's happening out on the track today. There is nowhere else in the world that is so steeped in its own history and measures the achievements of the riders today against the yardstick of the great riders of the past.
It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for your time.
Pleasure's ours. Thank you very much for
Thank you. And if you haven't been to the Island Over TT and checked this TT museum out, or if you're coming over anytime soon, it's at the Manx Museum in the basement, and it's well worth a look.
Well, what a spectacular sidecar race. The Crow Boys finally did it. They're on the top step. They've taken their first win at the Isle of Man TT. And what a family affair it was.
Oh my, it was what a brilliant race to watch that was. Not on the first lap, not only were the Crow Boys and Pete and Jev like very close on track, but to be fair, the Crows just left them. Did a best time of 119.8. Then it was Pete and Jev in second, and then family affair, as you say. In third place, it was Alan Found and his nephew Rhys Givens. I'm unbelievably made up for them. Rhys is now the fastest ever sidecar newcomer to do the TT. He lapped at a time of 115.9, which is just astonishing. I'm so made up for them. For the whole podium, it's just fantastic.
First newcomer in 6 years to make it from newcomer, coming here as a newcomer onto the podium as well, right?
Yeah, well, I think the last person was Jevon Walmsley, right. Which is quite ironic, seeing them all on the podium together. Oh, but fantastic. It was so close. They were in a battle between Lee Crawford, Scott Hardy, Lewis Blackstock, Paddy Rosney, and Alan Founds and Rhys Gibbons. They were all battling for that third place, and I tell you what, it was thrilling to watch.
I actually can't wait to watch it back again.
Me neither.
Anyway, we're having a ball. We're having the time of our life. Jack, we're here reporting on this. It's your 21st birthday. What a way to spend it.
Oh my, in the sunshine after a sidecar race, your best mates on the podium. What more could you want there?
Well, listen, we're going to be back live very soon. Just be in about 2 minutes' time. Everything's been condensed now and been pushed back a little bit because of the delays. So we will be back live with you from the prize presentation on the main stage with all of the competitors. So we look forward to you joining us there. But for now, we're going to sign off. Three-wheeling, by the sport, for the sport. Race 1 of the Isle of Man TT 2023.
This is it. In our sport, this is the big showdown.
Away they go. We are three-wheel racing in the Isle of Man once again. And is it going to be the Ben and Tom Birchall show, or will it be Pete Founds and Jevon Walmsley? What are we going to see from Ryan and Callum Crowe?
More outfits leaving the grandstand. Bit of wheel spin away there.
That's extremely close.
To be up in 5th place as a newcomer is brilliant.
That is even quicker.
Yep, you see the helicopter struggling to keep up.
And Founds and Walmsley. Gaggle of outfits coming up the mountain. Super hard to pass here.
You're not scared of jumping that outfit, that is for sure.
Continue to apply the throttle hard on the exit there. Have a look at this. And they've done it. They've broken the 120 mark on lap 2. Absolutely incredible.
We have witnessed history at the Isle of Man once again.
They take the checkered flag.
And they are raised, and rightly so. What a performance from Ben and Tom Birchall.
Everything were right, Tom were perfect. 100 years of sidecar racing. What a ride, it was something else.
We made up with the second lap, we broke the 190. Let's see if we can go a bit more in the next race, eh?
Never really thought that I'd ever turn right into this Park Ferme again. We're so happy.
What a way to celebrate the centenary.
If TTs were meant to be easy, everyone would have a go at doing it, wouldn't they?
Road racing is far more exhilarating, pumps the old adrenaline up massively.
This thing hits the bumps. I mean, your chin takes a pounding, your body takes a pounding.
I think I'm built for the bumps.
Okay, what are you giving here? Got to try.
This TT, isn't it? That's what we expect.
It is what it is now. 3 laps today. Just get a finish, get home, have a beer.
Battle against the course, battle against yourself. It's what the TT's about, isn't it?
Just glad to be here in the 100th anniversary.
And away we go.
Look at the speed. That looks far from comfortable. Absolutely tied in a knot in that sidecar outfit, trying to hide from the wind. Very exciting young pairing.
This is that wheel spin as they come out of quarter bridge there. On it. Just look at this. Taking an absolute battering.
Yeah, they're not going to back off to the end. They've got to keep the pressure on the Birchall.
Through the timing beam, they've broken their own lap record. Look at this.
Oh, look at the speed.
Unreal.
Heart's pounding now. It's hard work, we all know that. Obviously, it's completely different around here.
There's officially 2 pensioners on this bike.
I just hang on to him, to be fair. I've just done my fastest ever lap.
Driver's up for it and I'm up for it, so hopefully we can push on a bit more.
So impressive. Oh.
Look at them go. Tucking in now and up through the gears. It's an absolutely epic performance from Ben and Tom Birchall. Their 11th TT win in a row, a total of 14.
Wow, what a phenomenal TT.
To do 120 lap at 100 years, to come away with 2 wins, mega. Shame we want the top step, but 120 is a bonus, and it's to get third out of the week we've had. Couldn't ask for anything else.
We managed to do a 120, so next year's got to be 121, hasn't it?
It's been a bit wild at the end here, hasn't it? Huh? Yeah.
It's going to make TT 2024 something to behold.